I will now pass on, and Jigar is going to talk about the more specific aspects of the club after he stops messaging.
Thank you, Karthik, and thank you everyone for coming to this event. Every year we try to make it a very formal event, and Business Casual tries to bring that in, but it's glad to see everyone in Business Casual today. It's really good to see everyone. Okay, so beginning with the club officers, it's really important for every one of us to realize that it's not a one-man show. It is a team effort, because cricket as such is a team sport, and these are few of the members who have spent a lot of time and energy volunteering to do the activities that are listed. President Karthik Sukumar and Kshitij Mal have very comfortably taken over from me, and they are doing excellent so far, and they're just making sure that the club reaches new heights. A lot of talks are in process as of now that everyone may not be aware of about our transition for our club, moving from, if you like, black fields, where we are moving from this to a much better field maybe. There are talks going on in process for betterment of the club overall. A lot of things happen in the background that not every member knows all the time. But it's essential to realize that everything is towards the betterment of the club, towards making sure that every member gets that opportunity to do what they are here for, enjoy the sport and get to know more about it and make lifelong friends overall. Treasurer, not a simple role. He makes sure, he's responsible for making sure that we have sufficient funds throughout the year for everything that we need, for everything that comes up in the season, for everything that is necessary for us to survive as a club. It's been 29 years that the club is 29 years old right now, from our inception in 1987. We have survived because of the funds that we have made. And he is the perfect person to make sure that Treasurer is making sure that we have the funds in place and everything is budgeted accordingly. So thank you, Mukesh, for doing that. Fundraising chair. Fundraising chair. So the person who compliments Mukesh, who makes sure that Mukesh doesn't have complaints. Karan Vise and Shankar Menon. I'm sure they're doing an excellent job. We are doing great. We are able to have this meeting. We are able to have new equipment over the summer. We are able to have new turf. So those things come from somewhere, not from thin air, and they're making sure that it happens. So congratulations, Shankar. Community chair, Aditya Venkatesh. Now, not many, or perhaps none of you might know him, but he has been with the club since 2 years now. He has been actively involved in looking for community approach and community settings where we can contribute as a club. Those include going to elementary schools for teaching the kids. He is actively involved as of now with United States Youth Cricket Association in order to propagate the game at the grassroots level, which is introducing the game in the elementary schools as a part of their PE program. Hopefully, turning out to see, we have a lot of new states getting involved, and our coach is actively involved with it, so they are working together on that. So something great to be proud of. We have a representative from Purdue towards United States Youth Cricket Association. ICL committee, the people who bring in the money. They are the Lalit Modi of the cricket. We have a strong team every year to perform and to do these duties. They work tirelessly, starting from 7:30 a.m. games. I'm not sure if the ordinances are up at 7:30 now, but it used to be the case. They have been tirelessly working towards making sure that ICL, the biggest fundraising event that we have, keeps moving on flawlessly. Every semester that I was the president, I always had that fear that this year or this semester will not have 10 teams or 11 teams or 12 teams. These guys always promised me that no, that there are going to be teams, you don't have to worry about it. And whatever happens or whatever conspires, we always have 10 to 12 teams. There's a huge interest in Purdue University regarding cricket. If not outdoors, definitely indoors. Capitalizing on that is what these guys are doing. So kudos for that. Safety officers, Sadadil Roy and Karan Mohan. Thankfully, we have not needed them for any of the issues on the field, which is a good thing. But if we ever do, we have them prepared and certified for that. So So thanks for going for the 6-hour classes, and it's a great dedication to do that.